Hi guys. So in this day of social media, the internet and whatnot, long distance relationships have become a thing now because you're able to meet people from across borders. So we want you to speak on what advice would you give to couples starting to court on long distance relationships? Because we've seen the balloons where somebody's from Florida and somebody else is in
Arizona,
LA or wherever they are at. So how would you advise people to start to navigate that?
Okay, the same thing I always say, even with long distance relationships, there are principles. And if you abide by these principles, things can actually work. Because with long distance, it's different because you can't just finish from work tonight and say, I'm going to go see my baby or I'm going to see my boo. They're miles away. But these are the rules. One rule is you live in the city you're in, knowing that your partner is not there, but you live in that city like they are there. Which means if your partner was in town, would you go out tonight and come back tomorrow morning at 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning? Would you do that if they were in town? You wouldn't do that. But I've seen cases where, because there's long distance, it's like you shut your phone down and guess what? You're out all night, you come back and somehow you don't let them know you are out. Don't do that. Be honest, open and truthful to yourselves. Where whatever it is that you would not do if they were in town, do not do it just because they are not in town. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does, because my next question is how to build trust. But what you've just said is the foundation of building trust, really.
Exactly.
Because you're conducting yourself in a respectful manner, whether they're there or not, and you build trust that way, knowing that I wouldn't misbehave.
Exactly. And that's so important, because the main issue with long distance is trust. It's like, what are they doing because I'm not there? What are they not telling me? What relationships are they nurturing and hiding because they can hide it? So trust becomes really important. If trust is gone, that long distance relationship is gone. It's like and the ability to restore it is like from zero to nothing. So you don't want to break trust. The other thing is very simple, is video calls. Video calls are so we are so blessed in this internet age and social media and video calls, where I'm talking to you, I can see you. I can see the expression on your face. I know if you're happy. I know if you're not happy. I know if you're looking shifty. I can catch your mood. I can everything. So do a lot of video calls. And do this thing where have your phone on a stand or something, and you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, and you're with that person. It's like that person is with you while you cooked and you prepped. That person is with you while you ate. You can even have a date where you watch the same movie and you share a glass of wine on both sides. You can do a lot of things with video calls. So not just calling, but that person is like with you. Physically, they are 5,000 miles away, but their image and presence is with you, like they're right there with you. So do a lot of that. Do a whole lot of that and everything.
And how often should people video call or call without the other person feeling overwhelmed? Because one person would want to do that all day, every day, whereas the other person may have a life and they're really busy, and so they can't do that. So what's the balance? Is there a balance? What would you say?
What kind of love would you say you love me, that you have this life that you've put above me and you won't take my video call? And that my video call will stress you? I will not marry you. That's what I feel like. I just would not, because I would not want to marry a woman that I'm struggling for her emotions. Her attention. I'm number one. You want me. And you're happy to hear me. Consistently. Should I keep going about this?
So you have to be available. And I think it's also important to call, just make the effort to pick up the phone when the person calls.
It's the person you love.
Even if you cannot speak, I think it's important, especially in the beginning, to pick up the call so they know they can call you anytime. And it's okay to say, oh, I can't speak right now, I'm here, show them around. It just builds trust.
Yes,
that's what I think.
It definitely does. That's something to do.
I think it builds trust. Okay, so what boundaries are essential to protect your long distance relationship? So
boundaries for us to have with other people, or boundaries to ourselves?
Both.
Okay. Like with other people, just because your partner is not in town is not a reason why you'd give unnecessary levels of access to yourself with somebody that's not your spouse,
inappropriate
or
person,
your partner.
Yeah.
So because it's long distance, you're going on dates with other people, you're having lunches with people. Just don't do that. It's just not okay. Have good boundaries and let people know that, I'm not available. I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. It's like if you meet me for 5 minutes, you're gonna know I have a girlfriend. Because I'm serious about my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that that opportunity of you and I getting to a certain level of intimacy, it doesn't exist. And I put it in your face, like so because sometimes you don't put it in their face until the temptation comes, and this other person feels like I have an opportunity that they're pressing in. Now you're like struggling, like no, don't do that. But from jump, it's like,
set people straight from jump so that they know where they stand with you. And I think it also fosters self-respect for yourself.
Yes.
That, people can't just roll up and just start talking to you.
And your partner is so proud of you. It's like, like my boyfriend, my girlfriend, I'm confident.
Yeah.
There's no way you could have that level of intimacy with her. It's not going to happen. Yeah. She won't let you.
Yeah. So tell me, on the other side, when you are in a long distance relationship, what red flags should people not look out for, but if they see, take seriously?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, like if often I call you and you're not taking your calls. I mean, for me, it's like there's a reason why you're not taking your calls. Yeah. Or I call you video call, you shut the video down and we do it audio. And I'm thinking, okay, why don't you want me to see your surroundings?
Yeah.
Like there's something called trust building behavior. Where if you are long distance, you must practice trust building behavior. When you call me, no matter the time of day or night, I will pick that phone.
Yeah.
I will, even if you didn't do video, I will take you to video so you can see exactly where I am and what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I am building trust in you.
Yeah.
Okay. If I meet somebody somewhere, I'm going to tell you beforehand. So if by chance you call and I'm talking to this person or this person comes up, it's not like surprise. Who is this person?
Yeah.
And and you had lunch, and you spent this much time, and you saw them day before yesterday.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to tell you immediately, and I'm going to let you weigh into that relationship.
Yeah.
Where if you tell me like, I don't really think you should blah blah.
Yeah.
Cut them off.
There's no need.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you have to go an extra mile to be careful about your conduct. You should do that anyway, but just be careful and respectful of your other half, because they don't see and they don't know what's going on around, and things can be very easily misinterpreted. So just tread carefully.
Yeah, and just
the boundaries.
And just so you pick that call up. You know, like for the last hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I couldn't reach you.
Yeah.
I've called your phone, like all your numbers, I've called everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you now show up like 4 hours later.
I feel like you can even pick up the phone, don't speak, but scan the room.
Yeah.
And they send the message to say, can't speak right now, I'll call you back.
Exactly.
Something like that. Things like that. Because when you're long distance, it makes a difference, because the person can't see. Yeah. And it does build trust.
Don't disappear off the radar. Don't switch off your location tag, because like these days couples have these location tags that they have, so I can know where you are all the time. Yeah. But for like 3 hours, it was off.
Yeah. We're not doing that.
Then I'm thinking, what was
We're not doing that, people. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and press the notification button as well. Thank you.